Hello everyone, welcome back to the workshop. Hopefully you all enjoyed that epic little B-roll segment of me going sledding, a blacksmith going sledding, if you will. So, few things about sledding on a sled. I did not design this sled for a 240-pound man. That's stock naked. So if we add on clothing, I'm probably around 250. I did not design the sled to take up that much weight, and as a result, I needed to add some additional bracing. So let me flip this thing around and show you guys that now. Okay, so here's what I've come up with as far as bracing. I made a nice little twist here in some 1/4 by 1 inch flat bar or 6 mil by 25 mil flat bar. And this is roughly about 14 inches across here. Roughly right around 14 inches across. So I just made up this little decorative element. And right now, currently, I've got it set up where I've just got it bolted here. Now this is going to change. This isn't going to be bolt in the long run. I will actually rivet this up. But I did find that this needed the extra rigidity. Yeah, so basically what happened on one of my sled runs there, sliding down the hill, this ski here, this runner, because of how much weight I had sitting on it and it going over the bumps and hills of the terrain, it bent like this, and so that ended up bending and pulling down, sucking down my carriage bolts down through the wood a bit extra, and then this was all loose and racking around, so it was basically unusable as a sled after that point. It would just kind of go wherever, and I didn't really want to slide properly. Now the key factor here is this actually slid down the hill great, even with me on it, in less than perfect sledding conditions, because up here we're starting to thaw out a little bit here in northern Michigan. For how long that is, I don't know. But yeah, so I had to add this strut here. So it slides great, wonderfully. It goes down the hill perfect, beautiful. Can't ask for better than that. But I did have to add some additional support to the sled itself. If I flip it up here, you guys can see. By the way, if you're watching this video, we made this complete thing on Friday night, forging streams all throughout January and February. So if you want to see the smithing streams on these, I will leave a link to a playlist of those live streams if you want to see how this part, this thing was built. But anyways, yeah, so these were just not good enough in of themselves. Of course, many people could probably say, well, of course they're not going to be good enough. But, hey, I was trying to make the sled as light as possible without adding any more additional weight. But in the long run, I really just couldn't get around having to add in the different bracing. So on the back side, I've got the same thing. So I've got one on the back, I've got one on the front now, and now that's not going nowhere. The whole thing acts as one nice unit, and it's kind of hard to show because it's not perceivable on camera, but this was a lot spongier and kind of moving around until I added in these cross braces. So, yep, other than that, it worked out pretty good. I've been up the whole entire sled while sliding down the hill, so I had to straighten everything up and reset some rivets a little tighter and re-put through some new carriage bolts and get that all together. But in the long run, the sled functioned just fine. One of the other things I did is on the fleur-de-lis out here, I actually knocked the tips back in because it snagged on my pants leg. And I didn't want that to happen to kids, kiddos, so knocked those little sharp points back in. But of course, I knew that I needed to do that anyhow. We just wanted to get out before the sledding was over for the season. So there you have it. You asked for it. You wanted to see me slide down a hill on the sled. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, all that business. If you want to support the content, what we do, you can join and become one of our channel members here at Christ-Centered Ironworks. We greatly appreciate that. It helps us produce all sorts of good content for you all out there, and it really is greatly appreciated. I'll put also a little side note here at the very end of this video, just so this way you all know. If you haven't been coming to our Friday night live streams, you will make sure that you want to do that because our Friday night live streams, we are giving away swedge blocks. We're giving away a Holland Anvil swedge block, and we're doing that every single month, one a month, throughout the entire year of 2021. So if you're watching this video in the future, you'll definitely want to hit the subscribe button, bell for notifications, and look up that. So there will be a link to not only the next live stream in the the next live stream that we're going to be having, to where you can go set a reminder, but I will also leave a link to that playlist on the sled build. So that's it for today. God bless each and every last one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.